It feels nice. Try it. Okay.
And I'm spinning on it. Well, and until I fall asleep.
What can I do to just knock myself out? Like,
I think I'm taking this too far.
it's getting a little hot in here. Let me tell you that. What about the photo for the one we did for Photoshop class of me just in like a dark? Put that one up. All right, hello. Welcome to episode 14 of the Darkroom Podcast. My name's Adam.
And I'm Nick.
Before we begin, we just want to remind you guys, please subscribe to the podcast, to the channel on YouTube. If you're on the audio side, add it to your library. You get notified every time we post, usually every Friday. Listen, I know we missed last Friday, but
yes,
we don't talk about that.
It's not going to happen again.
Promise. We might need one more at some point, but all right. The important thing is add it to your library so you know.
That, yeah. Boom.
And on YouTube, flick that bell so you're also notified on all platforms.
Definitely flick the bell.
It feels nice. Try it.
Uh-huh. Honestly, there's nothing else to say.
Yeah. All right.
Just end it right there. All right, guys. Just kidding.
All right, let's get started. How was your week?
It was an interesting one.
Okay.
We came back from our little trip.
Yep.
That was fun. And then I got a little cold on like when you feel it coming a little bit, like the next day it's gonna be hitting you. Yeah, that was like on Thursday.
Oof.
And then Friday I was like, so I didn't go to work because we're not allowed to go in if we have symptoms.
Of course.
So I work from home. But yeah, I went and did a rapid test. No COVID. So that's good.
Very good.
And I'm feeling better now. So
yep.
We're A-okay now. And there was definitely something else I was going to mention, but completely slipped my mind now. So classic Nick.
Yeah. I can still hear it that you're a little stuffy.
Yeah. How was your week though?
Oh, well, okay. So the week, now it's really confusing. Like which week we're talking about?
That's true.
Right?
Okay.
Like,
how are the past 2 weeks? We can say then. That's what we should be saying.
Okay. I wanted to save like the trip for like a little bit later.
Okay.
Because that could be like a bit of a longer one. But the week was good after we came back. Short week, luckily. Thank God. Because by Friday, I was so tired. As I will explain later, I got like basically no sleep at the hotel, which was not fun.
No, especially considering you were our driver.
Yeah. And then the drive was crazy. The drive back was crazy. So it really caught up to me by Friday, and on Friday I just passed out when I got home from work. I was like, oh, that's it. Oh man.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, but otherwise, like the rest of it was pretty decent.
Beautiful.
Yeah. So why don't we get into the Quebec trip?
Let's do it.
I wanted to mention the car first. It was flawless. Nothing happened, which is exactly what you want, right? Like you don't want a car where something happened to that trip, right? So we did like 2,000 kilometers, which was a good bit. And the car is already it's used, right? So there was already kilometers on it beforehand. So, I was already kind of unsure as to how it would go.
Right.
But luckily nothing happened. It was flawless. We got there and nothing happened.
We made it out okay.
Yeah,
We're still alive.
Exactly.
No Fast and Furious car chases.
Unfortunately.
Or were there?
Ooh.
We can't say.
We can't. Not until like what's the thing in law where like if you like stole something from like a store as a little kid and like you got away with it, like they can't charge you after a certain amount of years.
I don't know.
There's a thing.
Give it a few years.
Yeah. Just give it a few
years. Or a lot.
years.
I don't know. We'll search it up.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
That's not saying we did anything.
No.
All right?
We're good kids.
Yeah. I think the hotel was great.
I liked it.
Yeah.
It was surprisingly small. Like
Yeah.
Even the whole hotel, like, just wasn't huge, but like
Right.
it's also in the middle of the city.
Yeah.
So
Like, I expected that.
Yeah.
Because, like, the last time I was there, we also had, like, a pretty small hotel.
right. But yeah, I expected the room to be a little bigger,
Yeah.
but it was basically like walk in, washroom, bed,
Yeah.
TV, window.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. Felt like Harry Potter.
Pretty much. Yeah. I've got photos. I can pop those up. I'm very sorry, people on Spotify and Apple Podcasts. You can't see it. But come here. Come to the YouTube channel.
Yeah. You're welcome here.
Yeah.
All are welcome.
This is probably a good one to watch on YouTube because we took a ton of photos on the second day we were there. So we'll put those up like right now. It's a little slideshow.
I still haven't looked at mine.
Yeah.
Mostly because I was going to look at them this week.
Yeah.
And then I don't even know what I was doing this week, to be honest. I think I was just kind of resting. And then I was a little sick.
Mm-hmm.
And one of the days I was supposed to hang out with Malik.
Mm-hmm.
But instead we just got on a Discord call and planned to shoot for this week.
There you go.
Because I was sick.
Yeah.
So yeah.
You have like 3 days to look at those photos now?
I was planning on looking at them.
We need at least one just for them, just to.
I'm just going to use the first one because I'm not even kidding. I think that was one of my favorite photos.
Ooh, okay. I'm excited.
Haven't actually looked at them yet, though, so I could be very wrong.
I haven't seen it either, so like I'm excited to see it. As usual, my feet would hang off the bed. I just live with that now. That's everywhere we go. That's just how it is.
I'd say it's bad, but like, well, for every day it's kind of bad.
Mm-hmm.
But like, I've slept on like this little guy back here that you guys can't see.
Yeah.
That's like this much of my leg is hanging off.
Yeah.
So I'll either just have my legs hanging off or I'll curl up in a real tiny ball, like Sonic.
Ah, yes. Okay.
And I'm spinning on it. And until I fall asleep. Then I slow down gradually and just...
Right. Okay. Yeah, I can see that. I'm the complete opposite. I can't fall asleep anywhere other than like a regular bed. And even then, if my feet hang off or it's like something slightly off, it doesn't happen. I just don't go to sleep. I just lay there like, please go to sleep.
Yeah, that ain't it.
Sometimes I'm like, what can I do to just knock myself out? Like,
I was gonna say, just call. I was gonna say, just call me.
Yeah.
I don't really want to hit you, even though we boxed each other. Yeah. But it's pretty light, like love taps.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't really want to like.
I'll just stand there, right by the bed, and you just like, and I just like fall perfectly. Yeah.
I'm dreaming before you even hit the pillow.
Exactly. The restaurants were very nice.
Yes.
Like where we went for breakfast was so good. Oh, except for maybe the first night. Maybe. Yeah.
But say it with the French accent because I can't.
Ooh, I was not going to mention any names. But we don't have to go into the rest of the story now.
Dang it. We could just bleep it out and then go into the rest of the story.
Okay, that's true. All right, let's go into the story then.
Yes.
You want to take it away.
Okay. So we sit down, we're all ready to go to order. One of our friends was vegan. So we asked about that, if they had vegan options, because we didn't entirely think it through until we were in the restaurant.
Yes.
So that was fun. They did. Although that was also a little bit of a trouble.
Right.
Anyway, we ask for coleslaw. Okay, we ask for 2 coleslaws. The vinegar one and the cream one. Or mayo one.
Yeah.
Yeah, mayo. I don't know if it was also because one of us was vegan that made her ask this question, but our waitress decided to say, are you sure you want that? Like, are you going to eat it all?
Are you going to finish?
Yeah.
Are you going to finish all that?
Like, and we were like, what? What?
I think there's a reason why we're ordering it, right? Like,
pardon? So that was interesting.
Mm-hmm.
And then basically the rest of the night, we were just making jokes that we better finish our food or we don't know what's going to happen, what she's going to do to us.
Oh, God, yeah. I was afraid I was going to get just slapped up. Like, you didn't finish?
And apparently she was watching us while we ate the coleslaw. Yeah. My back was turned, so I didn't see that.
I totally saw it. Yeah.
Okay.
She was watching us like, did you guys finish?
Are you done yet?
Yeah, it was definitely an interesting experience. I haven't had something like that in a while.
I've never had that happen.
Well, that happened
like
specifically.
Something
yeah.
like that happen.
Yeah, it was interesting.
Yeah.
But yeah.
The food was still good though.
Yeah, the food was great. I enjoyed it.
Me too.
Everywhere. Like the food everywhere in Quebec City is just, it's so good.
I got no poutines though.
Right. But, I mean, you can get that here.
Yeah.
Wendy's. That's
Wendy's.
A bit of a downgrade.
Maybe a little.
Swiss Chalet, also a downgrade.
But if you get it with the chalet sauce.
Okay.
I haven't had it, but I've just had fries with the chalet sauce, and that's pretty bomb. So.
Okay.
I could imagine with the cheese curds.
Ooh. Mm-hmm. Hell yeah. What else? What else can we say about this trip? That's about it. We did have like just the day of just taking photos, which was awesome. We already put them up. I think that's it.
Yeah, honestly, I don't think we had anything to. I mean, we almost got in a car accident. There was that.
True. I'll get this one.
Yeah.
When we were leaving the hotel, this was at around noon, right? Yeah. We got to like the very first intersection because usually there's like no intersections in like the old city. It's just like stop signs and roundabouts.
Mm-hmm.
We got out of the old city to our first intersection. Stop at a red light. I'm gonna turn left. All right. Green light comes on. I start going. Right. I have a manual, so I'm a little bit slow to get off the line. Right. Fine. So I put it in first, start letting off the clutch. We start moving like slowly. And then I look to my left and there's a white van. Full speed coming at us. I slam on the brakes, hit the clutch, and then they're like, they stop barely.
Yeah.
Like just in front of me. And then like, I have that like weird awkward situation where I'm like, do I go or do they go?
Yeah.
I think I went. I just went.
Yes.
Right. Yeah. I was just like, all right, screw you. You almost hit me. I'm just going to go. You just sit in the middle of the intersection and just think about what just happened.
Reflect. Okay.
Yeah.
On your stupid decision. Or your bad eyes. I don't know.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know how you miss a red light, especially in Quebec City. They have 2.
I know.
Always there's 2. God. Yeah. So that was fun. But otherwise, yeah. I mean, the drive home was insane. Like, we were expecting to be home at 10 p.m. Or at least me. Because I live, like, about an hour away from Nick.
Past further, too. Just to be...
Yeah.
To be clear.
Yeah. And I ended up getting home at, like, 12:30.
Jesus.
Yeah. Which was not fun.
Oy. I don't know how you did it. I mean, on the way back, I wasn't as sleepy, but like I was still tired.
Which was honestly good. It was good, honestly, because you and Emil basically kept me awake the whole time. I'm like the getting into the traffic also kept me awake because I have to keep like shifting through gears. And I was like, I had to be aware of like what I was doing so I wouldn't stall. But yeah, like just on the straights, like going 120, that was getting tough, honestly.
It's understandable. It's a long drive.
Yeah. Yeah, but we made it. We're here. We did miss one episode, but now we're here. That's all that matters.
Yeah, it was just like, because we normally film on Sundays.
Yeah.
We were in Quebec until Monday.
Yeah.
And didn't really want to take time to film there. And then Tuesday,
it was just
a relaxing day.
Yeah, it was just too much. I can't imagine. Dude, I was already tired by Friday. Like, if we had to film on Tuesday and I had to edit the whole week, that would have been tiring.
So, postponed until this week.
Yes. Boom. There we go.
Now you're caught up.
Mm-hmm. All right. That was the trip. I have one topic that we can get into. I don't know how much time we have left.
14 minutes.
14 minutes? Okay, we can. I think we can make this work. All right. In the next iOS update, we're talking about Apple here, and iOS and macOS. Apple is thinking of implementing this new thing that scans your photos through AI, and it's supposed to detect child sexuality something. There's a whole thing. Hold on, I have it.
I did hear about this.
Yes. Here, child sexual abuse material. That kind of stuff. A lot of people are kind of up in arms because Apple is now pushing this whole privacy thing where, you know, if you have an iPhone, it's super secure, which right now it is. Yeah. Whatever you store in iCloud right now is encrypted on your device, and Apple has no access to it. Right. So that's pretty good. And a lot of other things are stored directly on your phone or your whatever device you have, like your fingerprint. That used to be a thing. That data, your fingerprint itself, was stored only on your device, and it wouldn't leave your device, which is good. That's nice to know that something like that is staying on my device and not leaving. But in this situation, it's looking through photos, first of all. And if the AI happens to find something that it thinks is part of this child sexual abuse material, it can notify law enforcement.
Seems legit.
That's... Yeah.
To what, like, extent? Like, how?
I don't know.
Like, you know?
That's the thing, right? Like, I think we both know what we're thinking about, right? It's not, like, too hard to
what if I have my nice beach pics, you know?
Yeah.
I look like a baby.
Yeah.
God. I don't think that would. What happens, though?
I don't know.
I'm like, you know... Take this photo of me. Which I will never do, just to be clear. Especially now. Yeah. Especially once this is a thing.
No. And
then the cops just show up and they're like, you're under arrest.
Yeah.
And I'm like, it's me.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm 19. What do I do?
Right. So apparently they can encrypt the photos, right? And we know as photographers, every time you change a photo, especially the metadata, you can change the photo. I don't know. They say that they can match the files perfectly and whatever. They won't change. Okay, fine. Apparently there's like 1 in a trillion chance that the AI will get it wrong. Which is a problem.
Yeah.
Because there's going to be a photo that it is going to think is bad, and it's actually not. And then you're going to have to deal with the police.
That would suck.
Yeah, that's not fun. Technically, you can opt out of it if you don't use iCloud photos, which I think everyone does at this point, honestly. Do you? No? I used to not. But now it's just nice, right? When you get a new device, all your photos are just there.
That's fair.
You don't even have to do anything.
See, I had Google Photos, which no longer offers free, unlimited free photos. So that's fun. So now, like, all these photos that I just delete off my phone are only going to be on my Google Photos.
Yeah.
And we now have, because we have the NAS storage, there's an app you can use for that, which I still haven't downloaded. Same idea, though. You literally open it, backs it up like Google Photos would. So I'm definitely going to start using that. It's just a little unfortunate that I have a bunch on Google Photos that I'm not going to go through and save and then upload.
Yeah.
So they're just going to be there.
Well, I think if you use your computer, you can just like batch select it all.
Probably.
But then it's like, how many gigabytes is that?
Yeah.
How long is that going to take to download?
And then upload.
Because
I got good download speed.
Yeah.
I've told you, my upload speed is garbage.
Yeah. So, yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't know. That was my thing. What do you think? Parents are like up in arms about this kind of stuff. Which is, apparently, it could like, read like any photos that are uploaded to the cloud can be read, which technically consists of like iMessage photos that you send.
Oh,
because they like messages can also be stored in the cloud.
Right.
So I think it can go through those as well, which if we think about it, this is a good idea.
Yeah.
Right? Like if your child receives a bad image,
I know,
someone's going to get notified, which is good. This is good. But like I think it would work better if it was only on an account or on an iCloud account that had like a parental controls, right? Because they have that. They have separate iCloud accounts that are controlled by the parents, and they can control other stuff. But I think it works on just everyone. It will search through everyone's photos, which like I'd rather be kept out of that because, right? Like
I know it's tough because I mean it is good.
Yeah.
For all the creeps.
Yeah.
FBI, open up.
Yeah, you're gonna get caught real quick.
But like, for that one person in a trillion.
Yeah, 1 in a trillion. That's gonna be a headache.
A trillion is a lot, though.
It
but
is.
how many photos are there? Because there's 7 billion people on Earth. Okay, maybe not everyone has access to something to take. Has access to an iPhone and takes photos on it. But like, I know people with like thousands of photos on there. Like I don't have it on my iPhone. I have it, like I said, on my Google Photos. But thousands and thousands of photos per person. I don't know. It's tough. A trillion is a big number.
It's a big number. But
with billions of people having tons and tons of photos.
Yeah. The good thing is, though, I don't think it's going to look through like old photos. I don't know. It's not very specific in the article yet. But if it does look through old photos too, that's going to be a lot to look through. And that definitely increases the chance of like a false positive.
Right.
So we'll see how it goes. True. But I don't know. I kind of feel like opting out of just iCloud photos in general.
I don't even use it, so.
Yeah, you're lucky.
Yeah, I don't have to worry about them busting in after my beach photos.
Yeah.
I'm going to get my red bathing suit, try and be like like Dwayne Johnson in Baywatch or like Zac Efron in Baywatch, one of them.
Yeah.
Just oil my... Okay,
Oh, boy.
I'm just going to stop. I think I'm taking this too far.
It's getting a little hot in here, let me tell you that.
I can't wink.
What about the photo for the one we did for Photoshop class of me just in like a dark... Put that one up.
Boom. Yeah. Oh my God. That is...
It's quite revealing.
It's interesting to see. It's going to be interesting to see where they draw the line.
Yeah.
Is it like, just like everything? Like, I don't know. We shall see.
We'll see.
Well, we have a few minutes left. I got one little thing.
All right.
The R3.
Oh, okay. Here we go.
Has been released. What the sensor size is.
Okay.
It's 24 megapixels. 24.
Okay.
And I'm like, I thought it was going to be more, to be honest, considering they're supposed to be competing with, like, actually, I don't know what the A1 is, but I know, like, all these cameras have been going up and up with their sensor size. And, like, you don't necessarily need it.
Right.
It's not going to, like, if you don't have 50 megapixels, it doesn't mean you can't take a good photo.
Right.
But it is nice to have it there. And when you're paying so much.
For sure.
And this is supposed to be their top of the line.
Yeah.
You'd think they would go a little bit higher.
Yeah. That's true. What did the 1DX Mark III have?
I was going to say, I think that one was like a 20 megapixel one.
So you're still getting a bump.
But
slight bump.
let me see if I can pull that up real quick.
Because, like, I guess that they're thinking there's different use cases for, like,
it's true.
For yours and then like, the fully professional one. I don't know. I guess, like, they must be taking, like, advice from, like, real professional photographers about what they should do.
Yeah, that's true. It's 20.1 for the 1DX. And the 1DX was their top. So, I mean, again... You can still create with freaking 12 megapixels with a freaking crop sensor if you want.
Yeah.
Again, it's just nice to have the option
to
be able to crop in
for
whenever you may need it.
Yeah, but I don't know. There must be I feel like the only reason they would do something like that is to like take the trade-off of the sensor size is if there's like a really good feature that could fit otherwise.
That's true.
Right? So I don't know. Maybe it's the new autofocus system
that's true.
Is taking up so much room.
Yeah.
So they can't make the sensor bigger.
And the stacked sensors too, or whatever.
Right?
That means.
So I
still don't know.
I feel like they decided that let's take the hit on the sensor and put another really awesome feature in. So hopefully that works out. Hopefully that was a good choice. We'll see.
We shall. When we get our hands on one, Canon.
Right? We're getting one?
Any day now.
I'm sure. It'll show up in your
it's
mailbox.
Show up.
My mailbox. We'll get 2.
Canon will know our address. They'll know.
Yeah, come on. They already know.
Yeah.
We have Canons.
Or just send it to Peter and we'll go grab from Peter. You know?
Yeah. I'm sure he's got
Peter already has.
Yeah, I'm sure he's got his. Yeah. We'll hit you up, Peter.
Call me right at this number. Just kidding. No, I'm not going to put my number up.
I didn't put it up last time, so you're good. All right. Is that it?
I think we're good. I have other stuff, but again, like it's been like 20 minutes, 20 minutes, like 29 minutes almost.
All right.
So I'm just going to leave it for next week.
Sure thing. All good.
Beauty. Thank you for watching, everyone.
Thank you.
Be sure to like and subscribe. And as we mentioned earlier, flick that bell.
Mm-hmm. Don't forget, it feels good.
Yeah.
You got to try it.
That's the most important thing.
Yeah.
It's not just for us. It's for you, too.
Yeah, it's all for you.
Oh.
All right.
Okay, bye.
See you next week.